Welcome back to Top of Talk with TK Breezy. We got a lot of cool stuff to talk about today, but well, actually, I wouldn't say cool because a lot of it's kind of bad news. But the first one, well, not the first one. We have 3 topics to talk about today. It's going to be the CLG stuff. If you have not been paying attention, CLG shut down a little bit right after TSM decided they were going to take a little step back from esports as well. I wouldn't say shut down though. They sold. We also have some minor smash drama news with Wadi and his new relationship, which really isn't news or drama, but it became news and drama because of Twitter. And then, of course, I play HDR now. Yep, everybody love HDR. But I had to mod my Switch, and I'll tell you exactly how to do it because I did not have a jig. So, let's start with the one that I can get throughout the way super quickly. Let's talk about the Wadi thing. So Wadi, 27, and he recently started dating this girl. She's 19, and like, whilst it's not an age gap that I really give a shit about, or like that I would do, like, at my age of 27, whatever conversation they had to get to where they are, it's where they are. Like, it's a legal thing, you know. I know it appears weird. It appears weird to me for sure, but like, in no way do I feel like he's like crossing some boundary that like now makes him, you know, a predator or anything like that. And I feel like people were trying to like put that label on him. You know, as I said, for me, you wouldn't catch me dating nobody that young. But like, hey, bro, like, she's of the legal age. They like each other for whatever reason. Power to them. You know, in my head, like, when I think about stuff like that, I think that like, at the age of 30, right? Like, I'm not really interested in talking about anybody under the age of like 25 because I feel like we just have different like ideas on life. We have different like paths. We have different interests and stuff like that. But that's me, you know. Maybe Wadi still has the same interests that she would have, and whatever. And yeah, I mean, like, that's it. Like, that's all you want to say about it. Like, he's not doing anything wrong. Could be a little weird to some people. That's the news. That's it. Like, that's legitimately it. Like, that's, you know, there's nothing else to put on top of that moving forward. Next, I'm talking about my modding experience with HDR. So I actually still have my old Switch, which is good now because I got the OLED for real games. You know, the games that like I play on my Switch regularly. And then I have my old Switch that I got with Breath of the Wild. And it was just sitting in the background, just kind of collecting dust for a while. And then, yeah, then I found out that like I can mod it. So then I modded it. And then, yeah, so it was actually a pretty easy process, except for the fact that I didn't have a jig. So I did have to jerry-rig a couple of things together to, you know, to get it to work. So basically, like, you can do it 2 different ways. You can use a paperclip. The paperclip method did not work for me, but the foil method worked immediately. So big shouts to aluminum foil. Big shouts to Reynolds wrap. That's my goat. Here we go. Reynolds wrap. That's my goat right there. You see him? He did it up for me. Hold up. Let me just, bam, Reynolds wrap. He did it up. And now my Switch is modded. The older one, and then I can do stuff with it. Big shouts to Hype on 2, even though I can just follow directions, but he made it much easier for me not have to read. But he just wants to shout out, so I'm gonna give it to him anyway. And big shouts to Kono as well, because they both helped. And now my Switch is fully modded and easily done. So yeah, the jig is cheap if you want to like wait and do it. But like, I had a plan to do it that day, and then I did. So that's all that really matters. Yeah. All right. So those are the first 2 quick news is out the way, and then our third news will be about CLG. So if you did not know, CLG has shut down. I actually had an article up a second ago, but I can't find it. All right, let's go to the main real quick. This is what it says. CLG gets reportedly sold, plus mass layoffs on the horizon. CLG has reportedly been sold, and mass layoffs will be happening this week, according to Travis Gafford. CLG, or Counterlogic Gaming, aka CLG, has reportedly been sold, and mass layoffs will be on the horizon, according to the content creator Travis Gafford. Read on for the rundown. CLG employees reportedly been let go. A lot of the esports division as well. They only thing they have currently is their League of Legends vertical, which apparently has something to be done with NRG. So CLG may not continue to exist as a brand or an esports organization. And yeah, like, that's pretty much it. Here's an official statement from the MSG regarding CLG. While changes like this are always difficult, we are streamlining CLG's operations to better position the company for long-term success, and also currently exploring strategic alternatives for the business. So it seems like CLG is also getting out of esports, and because of that, 2 players that we have known, well, 1 player that we've known to be on CLG for quite some time, that's Void, is now out of a sponsor, and then another player who just lost his first sponsor, which the same time I did, which was IBDW, aka Cody Schwab. Panda shut down, so therefore we lost that. And then he immediately got on CLG, and then like fucking, what, 5-6 months later, he's off of that as well. So just not really a great time here for esports, because whilst we do have one company on the way up, the fact that we're losing so many companies as well just feels very off. I don't even, in fact, is Leffen still TSM? Well, it says TSM Leffen still in his name, so I guess so. And Magic just got picked up in March too. Yeah, so that's just like, yeah, we're like a lot of players who just got a home are now out of a home. And I mean, it just sucks because like I feel like almost every blow to the Smash feels like bigger than it is because of the fact that Smash is already a pretty small and kind of shitty esport as far as like monetarily. And so whenever something does happen like that, it definitely does, like, it's a major blow. I'm not saying it's not a major blow to like League 2 because COG has been like a long-standing League team, so is TSM and things like that. So like them losing those teams as well kind of sucks. But there's not a lot of Smash teams that sponsor Smash players, so when we lose one, it really feels like a big blow. So I think that Void and IBD or Cody will land on their feet. I think Cody is too good of a player to not be picked up by another organization. And I think, honestly, there's just a lot of changes in general. Like, I mean, Tweet got off TSM, and then him and MKLeo got sponsored by Luminosity. Zane just got off of Golden Guardian, so I feel like he's probably going to go somewhere. IBDW, obviously, not with COG anymore. He's probably going to go somewhere. Void, not only is he good at the game that he currently plays, or, you know, at Smash, but he's good at several games that he ever puts his mind to, and he's a great content creator, so I feel like he's got a lot of going for him as well, too. So, with all that being said, I think the biggest thing that I've seen throughout all this esports stuff for Smash has been the Luminosity stuff that's been going on with them. You know, Luminosity has been making tweets like, oh, you know, we're going to be picking up people, content creators, all that good stuff. However, I do have to say this because I said this earlier in my stream. I'm going to say it again. This content farming is getting a little ridiculous. Lud actually just announced that Zane is on Moist now. Oh, nice. All right, lit. I think that was a video that I was just about to watch, so.
I missed you. Missed you too. Do you want to come in? Yeah. Welcome home. I missed you. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just took a bath, so I'm kind of wet. Oh, I didn't notice. Oh.
All right, well, there it is. He's sponsored. Woo! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We got one back, boys. Yes, sir. Yeah, it feels great. Feels wonderful, bro. Yeah, there we go. Zane announcement. Let's go. Woo!
That, you know, they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you...
Anyway. Oh, well, let me go back to what the point I was making. Okay, so I'm just going to throw this in here real quick because I said this in chat earlier today. So obviously, you know, like, Luminosity's been picking up some people and they've been making some tweets, but like I have to go find the tweets that I need to. So obviously got Alex G, Logix. This is the guy who's like, you know, he's the head of Luminosity and stuff, and so he's been talking. You know, he's been saying stuff for like quite a bit. I want to sign content creators, blah blah blah. I didn't see this tweet, but I did make a tweet kind of about it, and then he got all these, you know, replies, blah blah blah. I didn't see this tweet, but I just made a tweet about it anyway, and obviously everyone was like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, sign him. So that was the first tweet. I'm like, all right, cool, right? You know, like it makes sense, you know, get a little hype. He's like, all right, bro, there's a lot of people in here. Let's drop a video. I was like, okay, word. Saw this tweet, dropped the video, right? My own horn. That's just absolute facts, bro. I've been going at this shit for like 11, 12 years. I've probably done more top 8s than anybody else in the entirety of the Smash community, at least for Ultimate. And yeah, man, we keep grinding, we keep going. But outside of that, man, I am a content creator. We do make content. I'm also really good on camera regardless of what we're doing. Like it could be an interview, it could be a documentary, it could be a skit, it could be a sketch, all of that shit. I'm good at it, bro. And so why I want to be on, I feel like one, you got my boys on there. You got my boy Tweak, big shouts to Tweak. And me and him are like super homies. Two, I feel like if you're going to be expanding into Smash, then why not go ahead and jump on and get yourself one of the most known Smash people or personalities. And three, I feel like y'all can help me reach heights that I've never been able to reach by myself. So let's make it happen, bro. Let's do this shit. Now, keep in mind, 1506K likes, 1482K likes, all right? Or 1506K, sorry. 1.5 and then 1.4, almost 1.5. Now, at some point in time, I actually ratioed the fuck out this man. But I will say, I have the most likes that I've seen, at least on this tweet, right? So what did I get from this? A follow. I'm like, okay, cool, right? All right, maybe this turned something. No, they have not hit me up. All right. So I see that. All right, this is April 2nd. We're now on April 6th. Yesterday, I see. So who are the top Smash players in Okay. You're farming, okay? You're farming. And at this point in time, like, after the third round of this, it's corny. I'm not responding. Like this, I'm not begging for a sponsorship ever again. Like, that's just not gonna happen. I gave you the video, that was good enough. Like, you know me. If you sign Tweak and you sign MKLeo, then you definitely know me, because for the most part, I am on almost every set that they have probably ever played, right? If not more. So I was like, all right, bro, if you want to play games like that, that's fine. Maybe somebody else will like jump at that. But I have other avenues to explore and expand. And I think at this point in time, if you don't really see the value of picking me up, then I just don't feel like I'm going to want to be on that team, because I feel like you undervalue me. And if that's what it is, that's what it is. You know what I mean? But they haven't reached out, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep moving forward. I got other avenues and horizons to like really like flesh out and go with. And we'll see how that goes. But it's just like, that was just a minor annoyance of mine, because I feel like doing this like whole like, you know, American Idol-esque, you know, America's Got Talent tweeting to not probably already have been talking to people that don't even like, that part doesn't even matter. It just kind of cornered me. So anyway, with that being said, that's going to be it for this very, very quick topic talk. You know, we will have more stuff to talk about in the future. We just don't, you know, I feel like the news right now, the news cycle for Smash has been kind of like trending down or trending stupid. It's one or the other. Like, it's either trending downhill or it's trending like stuff I don't really want to talk about. Like, for instance, I definitely didn't even care to give a shit about the Wadi stuff, but might as well just throw it in, you know, kind of mention it real quick and just move forward. So with that being said, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you have any comments on anything that I've talked about in this video, make sure you go ahead and leave that in the comment below. And if you have not come to the TK Breezy channel yet, then please do, because we do a lot of cool stuff here. So twitch.tv/TKBreezy, come through, drop a like, a follow, subscribe on anywhere you can, be that my YouTube, my TikTok, my Twitch, my Instagram, doesn't matter. We got all kinds of stuff you can follow me on. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.